This is a total game changer. All right, so we are fully unboxed and looking good. All the pieces, all the bits and bobs are here. Obviously the hardware wasn't perfect, but not gonna fault them there. It's a lot of shipping. These are all the fins that go up on top, and then we've got all the other mechanical components. Everything's laid out. Here's my uprights. That gets me just over 7 foot tall. And the idea is we're gonna cover the entire Polywood modular sofa there. That's that Edge modular sofa that I did a video on, I think it was last year. So we'll be covering this entire area, 12 feet deep off the rear fence, 20 foot left to right. So it's gonna put that sofa, completely covered. And then the fins, when open, is gonna let the breeze in and let the sun in, although filtered, which is what we want because we want to reduce the heat. And then when they're closed, we'll be protected from the rain, and there is drainage. So I'm really excited to see how all that's gonna work. I'm anticipating a 2-day build here. There is a lot to put together. The instructions tell you should have 3 people. I'm gonna be doing it solo and maybe asking JC for just a little bit of help. But my goal is structure up tomorrow and then the following day do all the fins because it looks like it's gonna take some time. So we'll see how we go. All right, we got a beautiful day for it. We're gonna jump right in. We got all the pieces laid out from yesterday. First things first, I'm getting this stainless steel cable down. We're gonna get the umbrella moved out of the way. We're gonna get the couch moved out of the way. Fire pit tables are gonna be able to stay. That's about it. Time lapses are a go. Let's jump in. All right, entirety of the structure is done and up. Very happy with it. Feels like a quality unit. Instructions, very paint by number. No issue, one issue, which we're gonna get to. So the only thing I've got left to do is 120 or so of these fins. As you can see, I've been doing this by myself, as I had mentioned before. Not terrible. You definitely need a lot more forethought if you're doing it alone. 3 people would be ideal. It's a ton of screws, but again, instructions are paint by number. Really only one issue that I just want to point out. It's the only thing that didn't go exactly according to plan with the instructions, and that is these mid cross braces, which are 3 of them. So it's not part of the main exterior structure. It's the braces that are in the center. The tops don't match up. And it feels like it's wrong because these holes, these screw holes, don't match up perfectly. They're the first and only sets of holes in all 3 of these cross members that did not line up tack perfect. This little decorative line here also doesn't match up with the decorative line on the main structure, so it just gave me the feeling like I was doing something wrong. I watched their install video. It all looks like this. I'm doing it the right way, so no issue, I guess. It just didn't feel great, so I wanted to call that out. But yeah, alignment's great on everything. It's a ton of screws. You just take your time, 1 foot in front of the other, keep flipping pages, and you get through it. Let's get back to it. All right, just realized the big mistake. And I flipped back through the instructions and can't really find it. So I'm gonna call this one out for everybody if you ultimately decide you're going to put one of these together. So I'm at the point now where I'm putting the cranks together. So this is what the device that allows you to open and close the louvers. Well, you can see here those black holes up there, that's where this mounts to. And then this arm that comes out the side mounts into that piece there. So basically, every single one of these arms up here are installed backwards. I need those little arm thingers on the other side. So I got a plan on how to flip it, but again, it's not called out anywhere in the instructions. It just says that all the plastic pieces need to be facing the same direction for all the different cross members, which is what I did. Now it's very obvious that it's wrong. So yeah, again, I'll show you when I get it all switched around and this is getting screwed in. Okay, got everything turned around. It's a good thing we were in time-lapse mode. I had a few choice words. I think I was mostly yelling at myself. It is not clear in the instructions. What I was saying earlier about the holes mismatching on these, that still holds true. It had nothing to do with the fact that I put them in opposite. So just mental note, keep that in mind. So everything is in the right way. I got the cranks now hooked up. So this is again what'll pivot the spines. And now we're gonna start putting in all 120 of these guys. So hopefully, I mean, I would have easily gotten done today, even though I said it was going to be a 2-day build. Now we'll see. If JC and Lenny get home and I get some helpers, maybe I get it done today. But a couple of people, this is an easy one day. Cool. All right, good morning. Almost got it done yesterday. Having to switch all those cross members around really ate up a lot of time. But JC and Lenny got home. They brought all the fins out for me. So we are looking really good. With the handle on there, closes quick, opens quick, seals up nice. So what do we have to get done today? First and foremost, you can see it right there on that leg. I've got to plumb all the legs, and then we're going to lag bolt those down into the Ipe deck. I've got a couple of end pieces to put on. They're just the caps, so they're basically the last fins. They're a little oversized to help seal off for rain and drainage when it is raining. So when you have all these closed, all the water will filter into the channels. And that is it as far as install goes. Those panels, plumb the legs, bolt them down, and we're done with the pergola install. Then it's, putting the furniture back together and getting it back in place. And then I also got some smart LED cafe lights for under here and the roof deck. Lenny really loves the color changing nature of these things. I've got some Nanoleaf panels in my office, and she loves a dance party with the lights changing. So this time around I went with Govee. Tested them out this morning. Interesting. We'll get into it. Not important for right now, but we'll be hanging those as well. That's it. Let's jump in. So for plumb, you gotta make sure both sides are bubbles in the center, because this is what the difference between something looking really awesome and looking kind of janky. You can tell when the posts aren't straight up. All right, I am done, and this thing is already a total game changer. This roof deck gets so hot, even in the springtime. It's almost unusable. I mean, it really is unusable. We don't use it all that much because you can't sit out here and enjoy it for any length of time, at least during the day. We've certainly had parties at night and enjoy that, but we wanted to get more use out of this roof deck. When I did the initial redesign, when I brought in all the polywood furniture, at the time I did a big umbrella thinking that would be enough. I was looking to be cognizant on cost. The wind we have here in Jersey City, especially on this corner, it was really too much, at least for that umbrella, and you didn't get the coverage you really needed. So this aluminum pergola is an Amazon purchase, believe it or not. I think about $2,500. I'll throw it up here somewhere. And it's full coverage, man. I mean, this is unbelievable. So everything is powder-coated aluminum, 20 feet long, 12 feet wide. All the fins are powder-coated aluminum, and the fins tilt. So we've got either full shade like we're in right now, or we can open them up to get filtered light and some more circulation, which is also nice for the fire pits, so you can let the heat escape as well. Not to mention that when the fins are closed, you've got full rain protection with integrated drainage. So there's drain channels that go all the way around and filter down to the columns, and that allows the rainwater to come down the columns, hit the roof deck, and go to the roof drain. All right, I started rambling there after a bit, so I just cut it off. Been living with this pergola for a couple days now. Haven't had great weather to use it, but we've been out here a bit, and it's awesome. I'm thrilled I did it. Highly recommend it. I will post the link to the one that I bought on Amazon, but there's a ton of these things out there. This one did have good ratings. I would give it a 2 thumbs up. And if you saw on the screenshot I posted earlier, which I'll drop here again for you, there's a number of different sizes. So you've got a lot of options with it. Rain protection isn't perfect. The back of the couch definitely had some drips on it because it is so much closer to the edge of the pergola. And obviously, as I had mentioned before, got a bunch of wind out here. To me, it's not a huge deal. This is more about dissipating heat than it is about rain coverage. I think the rain coverage is a nice little bonus. This polywood stuff is indestructible, so it can sit out in all kinds of weather and it really doesn't matter. To have the cushions a little bit drier so they're that much faster to be able to be used after inclement weather, that's a nice little feature, but I'm not going to be sitting out here having a glass of wine in the pouring rain. So all in all, absolutely love it. Hope you guys enjoyed the build and you got something useful out of it. Yeah, let me know. See you in the next one.